Hey Void, how you doing? So, something a little different now since, well, not everything I watch is sci-fi horror. If you've been watching my channel long enough, you'll know that I will watch anything. And so for me, watching something animated is not that much of a stretch, as animated films seem to be my other main poison. And Disney puts out a lot of films. So I have a good amount of Disney films in my collection, so here's one of them. Now, this one I watched as part of just my going through my numericals before getting into A. So, watched this one a little while ago, but since I've been so distracted, I haven't made a serious effort on that. But once I actually get caught up on my backlog, I'm going to be actually trying to stick more towards that. But, 101 Dalmatians. One of Disney's older ones, 1961. So, what is there to say about Disney's 101 Dalmatians? It's a very simple story and not a very long film. It's all of 79 minutes, so it doesn't stick around too long. It's just an hour and 10 minutes, really. No, hour and 20, basically, I guess. Anyway. So, this one, what I like is it's set from the dog's perspective primarily. So you're hearing the dog's monologues on the situation, and essentially, at first, it's pretty much about our boy Pongo hooking up his then his pet with a lady, because he could tell his human is a little lonely. So after some shenanigans, gets hooked together, particularly since this lady has a very cute Dalmatian herself, so they hit it off, and well, soon they're married, and Pongo and Perdita are themselves, well, together. Enter Cruella de Vil, who is, I guess, a old schoolmate of Anita, I'm trying to remember all the names now, then the owner of Perdita. Well, she's, I guess, the rich fashionista, and it's kind of unclear why these two were friends, but I think it's just Cruella just bullies her way into people's lives. Kind of fits, as she thinks that Anita's husband, why am I blanking on the name? Roger is, well, useless. So, well, after pretty much using that as kind of an initial meeting, Roger gets inspired to write a song about Cruella, which ends up becoming a smash hit, and later it's kind of their meal ticket, I guess. But in the meantime, before that song takes off, well, Pongo and Perdita get their puppies. And they have 15 puppies. Yay. But, well, 15 puppies is a lot of puppy mouths to feed, so they're not sure how they're going to make ends meet. Now, Cruella offers to, well, buy the puppies. Particularly, at first she loses interest because they were white, but their spots come in later, so she wanted to take the whole lot. But they weren't for sale. So, which sets Cruella into supervillain mode, I guess, for being snubbed, so she later hires two guys to kidnap the puppies, as well as she's been buying up puppies for all over to make a coat out of them. Why she wants a puppy skin coat, I don't know. It seems to just be salt in the wound for not being able to buy them before, but really, I think that seems to be what she was looking to buy them for initially, so bitch, just cray. Which, she does a good job being kind of an intimidating villain, and I think it's Horace and oh god, what was the other guy's name? I'm not finding him quickly on here, but Jasper, I think. Jasper and Horace. As the two bumbling minions are delightful. Especially their manner of speaking is just adds a little something. Well, with the puppies kidnapped, Pongo's able to pretty much set off a kind of a barking chain of information, which gets them to where they are, and they go on a long adventure to try to rescue the puppies, only to find not just their 15, but a total of 99 puppies. And, well, they're not going to leave anyone behind, so away they go. Meanwhile, then Roger's ship has come in, so he's got a lot of money now, but no puppies, but away they're coming as, despite Cruella's attempts to run down the puppies in her car, I guess. The movie doesn't make a lot of sense overall, but it is an enjoyable flick. It's a simple story that's just over the top in just the right spots where you don't really question it much while you're watching it. And even later on, it just doesn't really bother you too much. It's enjoyable. The Cruella de Vil song is catchy as hell. And I guess, for old school animation, it works really well. Don't know how much else there's really to go on here. There's no real, other than the two lead dogs and the two lead humans. And then a lot of the other characters don't get much development. Cruella herself is a very one-note villain. And Jasper and Horace are, again, just the bumbling help. But so the rest of the characters they're meeting along the way really don't get a lot of screen time. So if the movie was like 10 minutes longer, just maybe I get a chance to develop like Sergeant Tibbs and the Colonel and a few of the other characters just a little bit more, it could have been a major benefit. But for me, I'll give it a 7 MacGuffins. It's well put together. It still holds up. It's still just an enjoyable little sweet movie. Alright, so all on this one, and I'll be back to something bloodier and gorier in just a moment. See you soon, boy.